Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports. Join us for high school basketball and our winter edition Big Z Sports Show, brought to you by Altman, WM Commercial Roofing, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, Novellus, and DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Interact with the Big Z Sports Show by following us on Facebook and Twitter at Big_Z Sports and on Instagram. Tonight's show is also presented by Wood Electric, Cush Financial Group, Big Brothers Big Sisters of East Central Ohio, Auto Works Collision Center of Strasburg, Dumont Sporting Goods, McInturf Realty, Keim Home Center, and Niedenthal & Company. Now let's head to the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio for the best coverage of high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
To the Hill in Sugar Creek for tonight's IBC boys basketball matchup between the 1-1 Garaway Pirates as they play host to the 0-4 Tusky Valley Trojans, with coverage on 99.9 WTUZ and on our YouTube live stream courtesy of Altman Hospital, WM Commercial Roofing, Novellus, and the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. I'm your, we'll say, stumbled play-by-play announcer Chris Kale tonight. Joining me in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio is partially on the DL. Aaron Stump, Mr. Stumpy, and me are not feeling the best tonight, but we're pushing through for a good basketball game.
Wouldn't miss this for the world right now. Again, if you're not going to feel good, nothing better than sitting up watching a good high school basketball game.
Absolutely. Patrolling the sidelines tonight is Mr. Joe Geckler. And, of course, tonight's Claxon communication crew is Jacob Heading and Sydney Stewart. This is the Wood Electric pregame show, and Aaron, the Trojans are kind of in uncharted water here. It's been a while since they have been 0-4 and inexperienced on the floor at the varsity level like they are. Talk to me about the Tusky Valley Trojans and where they're at right now.
Well, again, just like you said, they've missed a few games, just by points, and again, the depth has become an issue this year. And again, they really need to make sure when they start, they're starting out fast, and they have not been able to do that to this point. But again, they are just a couple baskets away, turning it right around and getting their first W.
All right, thank you very much, Stumpy. Looking forward to working our first game together, and we've got a few this year, so it'll be good. Hopefully
awesome.
We're both feeling better the next time around. We'll take a trip to the sidelines, visit with Joe Geckler. And Joe, Garaway lost a ton from that regional final team a year ago, but they do return some key pieces. They added some others. Talk to me about where you feel the Garaway Pirates are at right now.
Well, the Garaway Pirates are still with their football legs. We talked about it a little bit in the Big Z Sports Show, but these guys will get in basketball shape here before too long. They lost all 5 starters from last year, but they have some pieces this year that are returning from that team. Jensen Garber, Wyatt Wallach, Bronson Speedy, Blaine Raber, to name a few of those. Jackson Reifenschneider out there as well, more on the varsity end this year. Some other names coming up. You're going to see a Bronson Speedy, like I mentioned. You're going to see some other kids. A Bennett Wallach's going to come up. So there's some new faces that you're going to learn, and you're going to see those guys, and it's going to be a fun atmosphere here tonight as these guys are ready to go, and they know this Tusky Valley team is going to give them a matchup that they need.
And, the Pirate Cove always going to be wild and crazy here.
Absolutely, and it's a great crowd on hand as the Pirates hit the court here today. and it's going to be a lot of fun as you see the slide coming up right there as Jackson Reifenschneider dives into the crowd or dives into the huddle there for the Garaway Pirates. And, this team is all fired up and ready to go, and it's going to be fun to watch. And like I said, they'll get their basketball legs under them eventually, but they have football legs. Most of their starters play football, so we all know what they did in football. And I was going to say something. You guys are on the disabled list a little bit. I'm the only one that's kind of healthy. And that's kind of weird,
Yeah, I mean, usually it is, but congratulations to you, too. You hit a milestone today.
I did. I finished my cardiac therapy. Of course, everybody knows what happened to me back in May, but I finished my cardiac therapy and feeling really good, and big thanks to all the cardiac therapists and everybody over at Union Hospital to help me get through that and get feeling better and better every day.
Absolutely. Great to have you back and almost back to full 100% ready to go for basketball season, and looking forward to doing some games with you as always, man.
It's going to be fun as always, man.
Absolutely. Joe Geckler on the sidelines tonight. Again, Tusky Valley comes in at 0-4. The Garaway Pirates at 1-1. We will have your coaches' interviews brought to you by Kime right after this timeout on Big Z Sports.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Novellus in Uriksville is having a job fair December 20th from 1 to 8 and December 21st from 9 to 4 at Town Place Suites by Marriott in New Philadelphia. Novellus is looking for general laborers, equipment operators, and skilled trade positions starting at $22 an hour with industry-leading benefits. Bring your resume for an immediate interview. Stop by Town Place Suites by Marriott at 1298 West High Avenue, New Philadelphia, December 20th and 21st for the Novellus Job Fair.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Fox's Pizza Den in Baltic is under new ownership and management and offer dine-in, carry-out, delivery, and catering services. Fox's menu provides choices with gourmet and hand-tossed pizzas, strombolis, oven-baked hoagies, their famous wedge sandwiches, salads, and more. Fox's is open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 8, Friday 11 to 9, including lunch specials, and Saturday 2 to 9. To order, call 897-5004 or online at foxespizza.com. Make sure to earn those Den points. Open New Year's Eve 4 to 8. Pre-order today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. I'm Chris Gale, being joined courtside by Tusky Valley head coach Terry Seitz, brought to you by Kime. Coach, community has been through a lot the last 4, 5, 6 weeks. How are the kids doing? How's the band and the school system doing? How's the community doing?
Obviously a very traumatic event for not just the school but also the community. And honestly, what has really shown through is we are a community of fellowship, and everyone has come together. Everyone is there for one another, and we're healing in whatever way that we can, but we are healing.
Coach, just continued thoughts and prayers for the community. Make sure you pass that along from all of us at 99.9.
Absolutely.
So let's get to basketball, Coach. Things haven't started out the way you guys would have liked. Your team has fought in every single game. We talked a little bit about off the air. It could easily be 4-0, 0-4, 2-2, whatever the case may be, but you guys have been in it all year long. Talk to me about what has been working in practice to get better, and maybe some of the things that haven't gone as well as you'd hoped.
I told the guys the other night that, we're a team of almost is what we are. Every game we've been in a situation where we've had a chance to win the game, and we've played 4 very quality opponents who have all played very hard. And I think it's kind of come down to the fact of there's that 1 or 2 hustle plays or that rebound or whatever it is that has really just kind of hasn't allowed us to get over that hump.
Coach, talk about who has stepped up to lead this team early on. A lot of new faces, a lot of inexperience on your team as far as the floor is concerned.
Yeah, we got a lot of youth, especially at the guard position, but honestly, John Leffler, Cole Clements have done a great job of just rallying everyone. You start 0-4, and there's a lot of things you got to keep in mind at that point. And also in perspective, it's a long season, and both of them are really just encouraging everyone in practice and working hard, and that's what we need to keep doing.
Coach, a lot of new faces across the way in the other locker room as well. Talk to me about what you expect from Garaway tonight at both ends of the floor.
Blaine Raber is good, man. Blaine Raber can shoot the ball. He can shoot off the dribble. Jensen Garber obviously can penetrate and get to wherever he wants to get to. We have to kind of limit those things. And again, they have a lot of, not just those 2 guards, they have a lot of big guys who are kind of like those tweeners who can play inside and out, rebound the ball, shoot the mid-range jumper. They do a lot of really good things.
Finally, Coach, in order for the Trojans to break this early season slump, pick up a big IVC road win, what needs to happen tonight?
We got to play harder than them. That's what it comes down to. I feel like that's our biggest thing in each game. There's just been those moments, and whatever it is, whether it's depth or whatever, we have to play hard for 32 minutes, and we have to play harder than them.
Coach, thanks for your time. Good luck tonight.
Thank you very much.
That was Trojans head coach Terry Seitz. When we return, I'll be joined by Garaway head coach Terry Rader after this on 99.9 WTUZ.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
Welcome back to the Wood Electric pregame show. I'm Chris Cale, being joined courtside by Garaway head coach Terry Rader, built by Kime. Coach, you started out the season with a win over TCC, and then on Tuesday night you dropped a tight one to Highland. Where do you think the Pirates are at right now early in the year?
Mid-November. That's kind of how you have to put it, that where we're at. We've been a couple of weeks together with a full group. We had some banged up guys still. Even this week we couldn't go full go at a couple of things, and of course having Gabe out. So we're really, if you look at a normal varsity season, we're in mid-November, but we're here. It's almost Christmas time, and we got to compete every night.
Coach, a lot of new faces on your team this year. You do have some returners. Talk to me about those returners that have stepped up to take leadership of this team so far.
When you look at our team, we lost all 5 stars from last year, and right now we're playing two guys. One guy averaged about 5, one averaged about 4.8 points a game. And after that, the rest of the group scored 37 points in a Garaway varsity uniform. We got a lot of new faces, and really everyone's playing a new role. It starts a little bit with Jensen and Blaine. Those guys were the guys who were playing every single game last year in very key roles. They all made important offensive plays, important defensive plays to our season last year. But we want to continue to grow, develop. We got some guys who I thought played their best varsity game Tuesday night for us that didn't get a lot of experience last year. That's a good progress to have.
Coach, in the other locker room, they've been off to a rough start this season, and they got a lot of new faces as well. What do you expect from them at both ends of the floor tonight?
Well, they've lost. All their games have been close, all in the 40s. But you look at who they lost to, I really think the teams they've lost to are really, really good. They lost to Minerva, and that's probably their best team the last 5, 6, 7 years. That was a close game at the buzzer. They lost to East Kent, and they got 6'9", 6'8". You can't emulate that in practice, so that's a tough game for them. And East Canton's probably the best team they've had since they went to regional about 6, 7 years. Claymont, this is a team they've been waiting for, I think, for a few years now. 7 seniors, they're really, really good. And then you throw in their fourth loss. I can't remember which one that was, but you have to help me out. That their fourth loss there.
I don't know. I don't have it with me either, Coach.
I'll think of it when we're done talking. But it's one of their better teams too in the last few years for that. And we definitely got to be ready to go. It's John Glenn. There it is. John Glenn's a very talented team. It's a big 6'6" post player guys back from last year. The teams they've lost to are all going to be looking at having very close to above 500 records. So that's nothing to be ashamed of with the way they played. But we talked about this last night. We got to be ready to go.
Coach, what needs to happen tonight to defend home court and pick up a big win?
We got to play with composure. We got to play with energy. Without anything, we got to create and make open shots all night long. And then we got to defend them. They got some guys who can put the ball in the hoop, and we got to play a complete 32-minute game for us this evening.
Coach, thank you for your time. Good luck tonight.
All right, thanks for being here, Chris.
That is Pirates head coach Terry Rader. When we return to the Hill and Sugar Creek, it'll be time for the Niedenthal & Company keys to the game and starting lineups and tip-off between Garaway and Tusky Valley right here on Z Country 99.9.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Time to get to our Niedenthal & Company keys to the game. And Stumpy, you have the Tusky Valley Trojans.
Again, I think the big thing is they're going to have to start fast and really take this crowd out of it. Like you said, it's a home field advantage. for these Garaway Pirates. If we can take that crowd out of it, I think they're going to be a lot better off. The big thing, you can't get down big. This team does not have the ability to come back in large margins. So, again, get out fast and stay up. The big thing, too, you're going to have to control that tempo.
Yep.
And how do you control that tempo? You make sure you're defensively rebounding and getting that ball in your outlets and controlling it yourself. And if you can do those things, you've got a really good shot of winning tonight.
All right, your Needenthal Company keys to the game for the Garaway Pirates. They need to control the pace, too. When you want to get out and run, get out and run. You got to make your foul shots at the free throw line, and you got to win the turnover battle. When we return to Garaway High School, we'll have your starting lineups right after this on Big Z Sports.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Novellis, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and Altman Hospital. And it is time to get to your starting lineups. Stumpy, you have the Tusky Valley Trojans.
We go at guard, a 5'10" sophomore, number 0, Isaac Matthews, averaging 2.3 points a game, 1.5 rebounds, and 3 assists. At another guard, a 5'10" senior, number 1, Virgil Myers, averaging 5.3 points a game, 4.3 rebounds, and 3 assists. At another guard, the 6'2" sophomore, number 5, Cole Kirkendall, averaging 7.8 points a game and 1 rebound and 1 assist. At another guard, senior 6'4", number 11, John Leffler, averaging 1.6 points a game, 6.8 rebounds and 1.5 assists. And finally at forward, senior 6'3", number 13, Cole Clements, who's been averaging 7 points, 3 rebounds and an assist.
All right, for the Garaway Pirates, head coached by Terry Rader, number 2. Wyatt Wallach, he's a 6' senior, averaging 4 points a game and 3 rebounds. Number 5, Blaine Raber, a 6'1" junior, averaging 16.5 and 6 rebounds. Number 12, Bronson Speedy, a 6'2 junior, 9 points a game, 2.5 rebounds. The 6'3 senior, number 14, Jackson Reifenschneider, 5 points a game, 4.5 rebounds, 2.5 assists. And finally, number 24, Jensen Garber, the 6' senior, 9 points a game, 2 rebounds, and 2.5 assists. Again, the Garaway Pirates in the white uniforms, powder blue numerals and Garaway across the chest. They got the powder blue on the shoulders. They're moving from right to left or from far to near. And the Tusky Valley Trojans in the black uniforms, the white numerals trimmed in red. They're moving from left to right. John Leffler, and Bronson Speedy at the midcourt stripe. They toss it up and we're underway. Reifenschneider has it. He's going to give off to Jensen Garber. Garber will retreat out to the top of the key. A little crossover dribble. Man-to-man defense to get started for Tusky Valley. A little jab step by Blaine Raber. Thought about the 3. Goes to Reifenschneider on the low block. Reifenschneider, a nice move. Goes to the baseline. Kicks in the corner. 3-point shot. Bronson Speedy shot up no good. And rebounded by number 1, Virgil Myers. Myers will bring it across the Pirate logo. And he'll slow things down and run the offense for Tusky Valley again in those black uniforms, moving from near to far or from left to right. Out front is Kirkendall. He'll swing it around the perimeter. Cole Clemens has it. Back to Myers on the left wing. Myers hands off to John Leffler, top of the key. Swinging the ball around the perimeter. A little patient offense here, just like you called for, Stumpy.
Yeah, and again, I think the big thing that they've kind of struggled with is we got a jump ball there. I think the big thing they struggle with just moving that ball. And sometimes I think the Trojans get a little stuck in their offense. And again, I've seen a lot of movement so far in the game, which I think is an encouraging sight.
All right, so they are going to inbound the basketball in the air on the A and Garaway from the far end. They'll get it in. Myers has it on the left wing. He'll give it off to the top of the key, and this is Cole Clemens. Clemens takes a dribble, almost has it poked away by Reifenschneider. Clemens going to go baseline, shot up off his leg and out of bounds, and that's the first Tusky Valley turnover of the basketball game. Right idea, just couldn't get it up. Reifenschneider a little bit bigger down there in the body.
Great job on defense as well. Like I said, out of position, hustled back and got position, knocked it off Clemens' leg and going over to the Pirates.
Raber has it between the circles. He'll give off high post to Bronson Speedy. Speedy will swing it around. Here's Blaine Raber. Raber finds a cutting Speedy off the window and scores. Garaway on the board. They break the scoreless tie. Garaway leads 2-0, 6:24 to play first quarter. Nice find right there.
Yeah, again, great pick and roll. And again, went to the basket really hard. Great job.
So on the other end is Kirkendall. Kirkendall has it. He's going to give it off to Leffler. Leffler now to Clemens. Clemens baseline. Shut off by Reifenschneider. Back to Leffler rather. Leffler shot off the rim, no good. And coming the other way are the Garaway Pirates. Here's Wyatt Wallach, has it tipped away as he tried to find a cutting Jensen Garber.
Yeah, a little extra pass there again. Probably should have taken it strong to the hole, and the extra pass caused him to tip out of bounds, and Pirates reset.
Yeah, Joe, unselfish play right there, but they turned down that one as Joe's down there getting some videos done. 3-point shot by Raber off the front of the rim, no good. Tipped around, nice rebound by Wallach, and Wallach's going to travel. So first Garaway turnover. Wallach got the offensive rebound and then slid the foot underneath the basket. Substitution.
John doing a nice job at not picking up that foul there. Again, moving his feet, and Wyatt, again, got his feet a little shuffled there, and travel call.
Gage Provance checks in for the Tusky Valley Trojans and head coach Terry Seitz. 2-0, 5:48 to play first quarter. Just underway here from the Pirate Cove on the hill in Sugar Creek. Virgil Myers has it. Took a couple of little jab steps there against Garber. Turned it down. Here's Cole Clemens at the foul line. Turns around. Shut off by Reifenschneider. Good defense by Garaway. Good patience by Tusky Valley. Provance has it. A little spin move at the foul line. A little ball fake. He tried to find Leffler underneath. Here's Virgil Myers. He has it. Myers going to keep it. He's going to get out of trouble and pick up a foul. And we know how special Virgil Myers was on the football field. Very special kid on this basketball floor as well.
Yeah, he provides a nice quick element for him. Again, good point guard, and I think his primary responsibility this season, just don't turn the ball over and start dishing it out to your scorers.
Myers, the 5'10 senior, dribbling with the right hand towards the right wing. They'll look and give off to Leffler. Now they'll swing it around to Provance left wing. Provance back to Cole Clemens. Clemens picked up the dribble and was poked away. Good defense by Reifenschneider, but retrieved by Myers. So again, very patient. You talked in our Niedenthal Company keys to the game. Patience for the Tusky Valley Trojans. They had that, and a good shot by Leffler there, and quickly the other way is Garaway. Bronson Speedy has it blocked. Swatted by Leffler off the glass. You got to love to see that, don't you,
He
Stumpy?
got up, man. That was impressive, man.
Wow.
We need to see a replay of that, man.
Yeah, well, we'll have to wait till we go and check it out on YouTube. Joe was right in front of you, and Leffler said, not today, not right now.
Very impressive, fellas. He's long legs, long arms, got up and swatted that ball out of there, and Tusky Valley takes over with the possession.
Interesting because Garaway wants to get out and run right now, and Tusky Valley just taking the air out of things. And right now, Garaway with the 2-0 lead on a fast break. So Tusky Valley with the basketball. Provance left wing. Man-to-man defense by the Garaway Pirates. Here is Myers, a little jab step against Garber. He's going to try and get the shot up off the window and scores. Nice shot by Virgil Myers, and we're knotted at 2. Tusky Valley on the board as we approach 4 minutes to play first quarter. Here is Garber. He gets it over to Rader. Rader for 3. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebounded by Provance.
Again, Tusky Valley doing a nice job boxing out. Pirates got one shot and done.
3-point shot, no good. They rushed it a little bit. There did Kirkendall. Couldn't get it to go down. Here comes Blaine Raber. Almost double teamed, and Myers thought better of it. Said, hey, better go over here and get Mr. Pink Shoes tonight. Jensen Garber wearing those pink shoes. Nice to see that. Couple guys got the pink on. Wallach has it on as well. Here's a nice drive by Garber, and he's going to get some contact, definitely some contact down the lane. I don't think Virgil was happy about that, but definitely a lot of contact.
Yeah, again, great move by Jensen Garber there. Again, trying to play that defense move. His feet just a half step behind, picked up the foul.
Jensen Garber makes the first trip to the First Federal Community Bank foul line for the Garaway Pirates. First shot has it and is good. So Garaway and Jensen Garber break the 2-2 tie. Clemens back in. Virgil Myers is going to take a seat for the Tusky Valley Trojans. Both teams one foul, Stumpy, and pretty clean game so far through 4 minutes as Garber knocks that one down. About 4.5 gone by now almost, as 2 for 2 was Garber from the First Federal Community Bank foul line.
Yeah, and I think this low score really benefits the Trojans right now.
I agree.
Again, kind of mucking it up right now, and that's exactly what the Trojans needed. You know, you're taking some trips, you're coming off, empty-handed a little much, and again, you got to start scoring, get some points on here.
And they want to take the air out of things, and Garaway needs to win the turnover battle. They want to get out and run a little bit, and Tusky Valley needs to get that good shot. Here's Kirkendall in the corner. He's going to dribble out of trouble. Looks like we're going to get an offensive foul here, Stumpy.
Looks like Cole Clemens not quite set on his pick there, picking up his first foul and team second.
So that's going to be the second turnover for the Tusky Valley Trojans here in quarter number 1.
Like you said, to this point, really clean, really good hard game right now.
Yeah, good basketball game for early on in the season. And Garaway, only their third game.
Absolutely.
Jensen Garber has it. He'll go with the right hand and get it out front to Raber. Raber, a nice drive to the basket and a score. Garaway now up 6-2. Nice shot by Blaine Raber. So Tusky Valley trying to get something going here. Matthews back in for the Trojans. Provance goes to the right, going to swing it around the perimeter. Here is Matthews. Matthews has it, gives off to Provance, left wing. Provance going to dribble to the foul line. Shot off the window, no good. Leffler high up for the rebound. Kind of bowling balled his way up there, no call. Garaway will come away with the rebound. Here's Garber. Garber a little jab step against Matthews. Now gets a screen. Garber down to the baseline, still looking, still controlling, trying to take a peek at Brady Geibel. Geibel now going to head back out to the three-point line, and Garaway will reset. Raber said, no, I'm not resetting nothing. I'm gonna score this one. He gets his own rebound. A nice job by Blaine Raber. Raber all over the basketball floor right now. You see why he's their leading scorer and leading rebounder.
Again, moving quick, and again, really a nice hustle job getting his offensive rebound, and Tusky Valley's really going to need to limit those if they expect to stay in the game.
Under 2 minutes to play, first quarter, Garaway 6, Tusky Valley 2. Over on the far side is Reifenschneider. He has it. Reifenschneider going to dribble baseline. Spin move into the lane. Leffler gets some contact. Shot up, no good. But he's going to head to the First Federal Community Bank foul line.
Good.
Go ahead.
Reifenschneider doing a great job. Very patient. What, he had probably 4 or 5 pump fakes there. And John just couldn't control it. And, great job.
First foul on Leffler. First shot by Reifenschneider is up and good. Trying to get you back in the game legs, buddy.
Those good hand signals.
I'm like,
little
over there?
confused
Over there?
That was
You should put a camera on us. It'd be worth watching. Reifenschneider missed the first one, and second one is up and good. So he splits the pair. Garaway now 3 for 4 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and Joe Geckler down there. They got the 7-2 lead. They're playing with the pace they want. We'll see if Tusky Valley can get a good shot here.
Yeah, for sure. And Garaway wants this slower pace. They want to run a little bit too, but this slow pace pays dividends for the Pirates late in the game because they'll get their legs under them and they won't run them out here in the first half.
Gotcha. Good call on that. 1:26 to play, 7-2, and a nice backdoor cut by Virgil Myers and a good find right there by Cole Clemens, and he's used to doing that on the football field. And now Garaway going to have a turnover and give it right back to Tusky Valley. Garaway's second turnover here in the first quarter. 7-4, 1:14 to play. Tusky Valley back on the offense. Again, moving from left to right or near to far in those black uniforms, white numerals trimmed in red. Virgil Myers with the right hand, top of the key. He'll give off to Matthews, Isaac Matthews, right wing. He'll give off to Cole Clemens. Clemens has the ball tipped away. He'll retrieve it. The two quarterbacks go against each other. This time the Garaway quarterback wins as he plays a little bit better defense than Clemens played offense. Jensen Garber, right by the Pirates logo. He'll dribble right down Broadway. Stop, pop. He tried to find Wallach, and it was taken away. Third Garaway turnover, and down the floor, and now Geibel gets it. He goes out of bounds. Actually, that wasn't Geibel. Who's that? Speedy down there.
That's Speedy.
Bronson Speedy.
Again, good hustle by both Leffler and Speedy down there. And again, feet got tangled up and gave the ball back to the Trojans.
Yeah, little almost back-to-back turnovers. 7-4. Tusky Valley looking to try and either cut the lead to 1 or tie after these final 34 seconds go by in quarter number 1. Matthews has it on the Pirate logo. He'll dribble to the left. Gives off to Virgil Myers. Coach Terry Seitz says, hey, Virg, look up at the clock. Just a reminder, you got 20 seconds to play. Provance has it right wing. Still looking for that good shot. Leffler goes to Myers on the left wing. Myers looking. He'll give off to Matthews. A little two-man game out front. Matthews and Provance. And now they find a cutting Leffler. Leffler off the window. No good, but a nice strong drive. The patience got the good shot there by John Leffler.
I think the patience there, and again, we talked about the need to have the Tusky Valley Trojans move. They did a great job of rotating on that play. And again, looks like Brady Geibel picked up his first foul for the Pirates. That'll be the team third.
So Leffler makes the first trip to the First Federal Community Bank foul line for the Tusky Valley Trojans, and he knocks that one in. Again, coming up later on, we'll have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. And, of course, all that during our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show. Second shot by Leffler. Clanks around and no good, so he splits the pair. Geibel gets the rebound. Here comes Garber. 2 seconds and 1. 3-point shot blocked from behind. And that's going to be the end of quarter number 1, where the Garaway Pirates lead 7-5 back in 30 seconds after this timeout on Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
Are you neglecting your building's 5th wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler back here with you. Garaway has the 7-5 lead. Joe Geckler was in the Tusky Valley timeout. What did Coach Seitz have to say, Joe?
Coach said, hey, guys, let's stay being patient, play better. Let's play better defense. Let's step in front of them. Let's force them to turn the ball over and make some baskets on the turnovers.
All right, thank you very much, Joe Geckler. Always does a great job on the sidelines during basketball and play-by-play on the football field. There's a nice rebound there by John Leffler.
Again, one of the keys to the game, defensive rebounding. John doing a great job of giving the Pirates one and gone.
So Tusky Valley trying to knot this thing up. Virgil Myers has it between the circles. He'll go right wing to Isaac Matthews. Matthews, a little jab step, thought about it. Deep three-pointer. And maybe not what head coach Terry Seitz wanted out of Kirkendall. As the Pirates will come the other way. Far side is Wallach. Wallach going to go up with it. Oh,
wow, yeah.
Joe Geckler, I think the feet may be moving a little bit there.
Actually, I believe he was actually in the area, anticipated the contact, and he was up off the ground, was the defender for Tusky Valley. I thought that was a block.
Okay, but I agree with you. But
he was moving, too.
Nonetheless, the player control foul on Wyatt Wallach, the senior.
And again, like we talked, our foul situation again. Fouls reset at the end of the first quarter. That's the team first foul for the second quarter.
Yes, very good. Again, it's always nice to remind people watching at home and listening that is the case. And Virgil Myers finds the bottom, and Tusky Valley has their first lead in the ballgame. 6:42 to play.
You know, generally when you think that much about a shot, usually the results are not as good as that one was.
Yeah, he was wide open. Nobody closed out to the shooter, and Virgil just calmly stroked it in. And now he's going to have the steal. Fifth Garaway turnover. Virgil Myers will cross the Pirate logo to the three-point line. They'll swing it in the quarter. Kirkendall. He'll dribble out of trouble, and they'll again swing it around the perimeter. We'll see how long they wait for a shot here as Clemens dribbles to the elbow. Hands off to Leffler. Leffler will retreat. Those two hooked up a few times on the football field, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. Actually watching Cole roll right there, almost had another chance.
Yeah, he did, and a little chicken wing there wasn't called from Virgil Myers, and the Garaway faithful and also Terry Rader let him know. Nonetheless, the ball comes the other way for Garaway. It's in the corner. This is Wyatt Wallach, the 6-foot senior, gives back to Jensen Garber. Garber on the far wing or the right wing. He'll take a dribble towards the baseline, gives off to Reifenschneider. Reifenschneider dribbles out of trouble. He's got a little mismatch there as Virgil Myers now going to switch back to Garber. So a good job by Leffler of making Virgil switch there. 5:26 to play, first half. 8-7, Tusky Valley in front. Reifenschneider on the low block, finds a cutting Jensen Garber, who lays it in. Really nice ball movement out of Garaway on that possession.
Yeah, again, was going to mention, just not a lot of movement on that play. And then once they did that backdoor cut again, wide open and a great body control, good point.
9-8, back and forth we go in the second quarter. Virgil Myers with it. They'll swing it around. Kirkendall has it right wing. Kirkendall with the left hand. He'll give off to Leffler, and they'll swing it around. This is Matthews. Matthews dribbles out of trouble with the right hand. Goes to Clemens. Clemens going to get it back, and he dribbled it out of bounds off his leg. Third Tusky Valley turnover, and not what they wanted. It was the right move, post him up down low, and he's going to take a seat.
Yeah, again, not a really good entrance pass at that point. He's stuck on the baseline. If he catches it, he really's limited what he can do. So, again, Coach Seitz will talk to him and try to correct that for the rest of the game.
Provance back in, and also the 6-foot senior Preston Cave in for Terry Seitz. And checking in, number 11, Bennett Wallach, the 5'6" junior for the Garaway Pirates. And a lot of contact there. Bronson speedy, and the ball goes out of bounds. And it's going to be a Garaway turnover after a lot of contact, but nonetheless, we play ball. And that's another thing that these officials are going to have to adjust to, because if they're going to call everything, we're going to be here till midnight.
Well, and again, I think you already had Bronson out of control, too, so you're not going to bail him out with the call on the contact
that's
at
a
that
good point.
And again, I think a good no call at that point.
Cave has it top of the key, and he's going to throw it away. Got in a little bit of trouble, and 4th turnover for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
I say you're getting too many hash marks on your stat sheet here with the turnover.
Yeah, they're starting to pile up here in the second quarter, but Clemens comes back in, gives Preston Cave the starter a few minute breather there to take a chance and get some coached up on the sidelines and a drink of water, and then they get the senior leader Cole Clemens back in the basketball game. So here's Garber, dribbles baseline, he'll get out of trouble, he'll go to Bennett Wallach. Bennett back to Garber, and I think they're going to call a foul.
Yep, looks like Virgil with the big grab. That'll end up being Virgil's 2nd foul.
Yeah, and he's going to take a seat as Matthews going to come back in. I almost, not sure. Joe, did you see what happened?
Yeah, Virgil tried to cut him off at the baseline, didn't get in front of him in time and kind of hip-checked him a little bit.
Okay, gotcha. So Garaway keeps it. Here's Reifenschneider, goes into the lane, a little jab step, shot up, no good, rebounded by Cole Clemens. Provance will cross the timeline, dribble with the left, now back to the right, now back to the left. Provance with it, out front, now a dribble towards the right, he'll give off to Cole Clemens. Clemens finds Matthews, left wing. Matthews finds a cutting Provance, and the ball goes back out to the perimeter.
Again, those are the little things that the Trojans been struggling with. A great cut, pass just wasn't quite able to connect there for an easy layup.
There was another good pass by Leffler, and Provance turned it down. There Cole Clemens fires from the foul line and misses. 9-8, Garaway in front, 3:03 to play first half. Nice drive by Raber, off the window, no good. Rebounded by Cole Clemens. Here comes Tusky Valley. We'll see if they pull it down. Matthews has it, and they will slow it down. No, Provance going to shoot for 3, and a nice shot, just missed it. Clemens has it. Kirkendall all over to Provance in the corner to Matthews. 3-point shot off the rim, no good, and a nice rebound by Speedy. So Bronson Speedy pulls that one down. They get it to Bennett Wallach, and Garaway will reset with 2:31 to play.
Again, defense a little disarray there, and again, another example of the Trojans just not able to take advantage of the open shots right there.
And a nice cut by Bronson Speedy, but really good defense by John Leffler, causing another Garaway turnover. Leffler put that big paw out there and knocked it away.
He did. I thought Speedy was going to try to put that one right around his legs, too, and I said, man, he pulls that off. That's impressive. Not quite able to.
Well, and look, it's interesting to watch as we got a timeout on the floor. We'll talk about this when we come back. We'll take 30 seconds. Be back after this on Big Z Sports.
Novelis in Uriksville is having a job fair December 20th from 1 to 8 and December 21st from 9 to 4 at Town Place Suites by Marriott in New Philadelphia. Novelis is looking for general laborers, equipment operators, and skilled trade positions starting at $22 an hour with industry-leading benefits. Bring your resume for an immediate interview. Stop by Town Place Suites by Marriott at 1298 West High Avenue, New Philadelphia, December 20th and 21st for the Novelis Job Fair.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
All right, welcome back to Garaway High School. Take a trip down to the sidelines. Joe Geckler, what the coaches have to say in their timeout. Oh, Joe's technical difficulties down there. Joe, you good?
Yeah, sorry about that. My radio turned off on me. I'm like,
you're good.
What happened? No, but in the Garaway huddle, Coach Rouse said, hey, we got to stay aggressive. We got to stay patient on offense. We got to move our feet on defense and get in front of these shooters for Tusky Valley.
All right, thank you very much, Joe Geckler. A nice over-the-head pass there. It just wasn't able to be handled by Isaac Matthews, and a 5th turnover what I was going to mention before we went to break, it's almost old school. You're not seeing teams come down and just fly three-pointers up. There's a lot of backdoor cuts, a lot of screens, a lot of pick and rolls going on in this basketball game right now.
Yeah, and again, you don't have that real dominant, that real big player on either side right now. So both teams are really getting back to the fundamentals and really, trying to get that good quality shot.
A nice find by Wallach to Geibel. Really nice find by Bennett Wallach, the 5'6" junior, the little man out there spreading the dimes to the big fella.
Again, great pass right there, went to it. Little weak foul by Cole Clements right there. And again, it's going to cost him his second foul to be the team's, second, I think, for this quarter. And give him an extra shot, the old-fashioned three.
And the banks are open on Friday night. It's
old school.
Almost 8 o'clock. The banks are still open here in Sugar Creek.
Chris, there's like 16 of them, so yeah, they're all open late here in Sugar Creek.
Right. Brady Geibel gets the and one. 1:26 to play. 12-8. Garaway leads Tusky Valley by 4 here in the first half. Cole Clements has it right wing. Finds John Leffler down by the baseline. Leffler is tripped. No call. Terry Rader wanted to travel. 3-point shot on the way. Finds the bottom. How about that 3-point shot off the bench?
And again, big shot by
Moritz
Nick there. Yeah, big shot by there. And that's that lift that the Tusky Valley bench needs. Get a little more depth. That's a huge shot for them right now.
And I believe those are Nick Moritz's first points of the season. Jensen Garber going to travel down the lane. Shot up no good. Nice rebound by Geibel. And Geibel going to pick up the foul on Moritz there on the low block. And they'll take it out on the Garaway A. Nice to see the Bennett Wallach out there, man. He's just a little dude out there with the pink shoes on, dropping dimes all over the place, man. As Bronson Speedy has it, 45 seconds to play. Garaway with the basketball and the 1-point lead here from the Pirate Cove on the hill in Sugar Creek. Jensen Garber going to pick up a foul, and that's 2 quick ones on Moritz.
Yeah, again, just got to stay low, move your feet, you'll be fine. And like I say, picked up 2 quick ones. But again, this is the rest, the minutes that the Trojan bench needs right now, and he's providing some good energy out there and some positive scoring.
Just can't pick up number 3, and I know head coach Terry Seitz is telling him that. Use your brain, young man. 27 seconds, 26. Garber just standing with it at the scorer's table. Now he takes a jab step. Now close enough as Moritz, and here comes Garber. Blows by him, Euro step, and throws it off as Speedy and out of bounds. So another turnover for Garaway.
Speedy just not ready. Again, nice pass by Jensen there. Again, Speedy just doesn't have his hands up at that point and just not ready for that
Jensen
pass.
was just so quick to go. I think he took Moritz off by surprise, and he surprised Speedy with the pass.
And he just gave the Trojans 12 seconds here to try to take the lead going into halftime.
8 seconds. Provence has it. Gives off to Clements. Clements drives towards the baseline. A little bit of contact. 3-point shot by Kirkendall on the way, and no good. So we've reached halftime. It's 12-11. Garaway in front in an exciting game from the Pirates Cove. And Joe Geckler has head coach Terry Rader.
Coach, been a slow-paced game. Kind of what you need to get your offense going here. What's going to be the message going into the break?
Got to play a little bit more urgency in offense. I felt our guys getting the ball around the hoop weren't finishing strong like we need to. Our shooters aren't shooting with confidence for some reason right now. Defensively, thankfully, we're still there. We made a couple of breakdowns on defense, but that's now amplified because we only have 12 points at halftime. So we were extremely fortunate to be up by 1. We got to find legs. We got to find energy. We got to be ready to go.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, Joe Geckler down there with head coach Terry Rader. We have reached the DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show. When we come back, we'll break down the stats and figure all the good stuff out as Garaway has a 12-11 lead here on 99.9 and on our YouTube channel. Make sure you check out that live stream courtesy of Claxon Communications. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Fox's Pizza Den in Baltic is under new ownership and management and offer dine-in, carry-out, delivery, and catering services. Fox's menu provides choices with gourmet and hand-tossed pizzas, strombolis, oven-baked hoagies, their famous wedge sandwiches, salads, and more. Fox's is open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 8, Friday 11 to 9, including lunch specials, and Saturday 2 to 9. To order, call 897-5004 or online at foxespizza.com. Make sure to earn those Den points. Open New Year's Eve 4 to 8. Pre-order today.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop into the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
It's halftime. Brought to you by DAC Vitamins and Minerals. DAC would like to recognize each and every athlete, coach, manager, teacher, band member, cheerleader, and parent for everything they contribute to their team and wish everyone good luck this season. From DAC Vitamins and Minerals, feeding champions since 1983.
Welcome back to Garaway High School, where the Garaway Pirates hold the 1-point lead over the Tusky Valley Trojans at halftime here from the Pirates Cove on the hill in Sugar Creek. We got our Garaway little dribblers out there.
These are awesome.
I love it when they do this, man. And this is what it's all about. This is how you build a program.
Absolutely.
You get these kids on the floor in front of varsity crowds at varsity games, and it gets them hyped. They look up to the kids on the floor that are on the bench, and this is how you make kids basketball fans and get them to camps and become high school players.
It gives these kids a really appreciation what these varsity teams could do. You know, it was funny watching them, a few minutes ago. They're screaming up and down this court. Now,
yeah,
there's a few tongues hanging right now.
Yeah,
it's
grabbing
awesome.
the shorts a little. Is again the Garaway little dribblers. I don't know what they're called. I call everybody the little dribblers, but the youth program, we'll put it that way. They're going back and forth out there. Turnovers are a many. Speaking of turnovers, let's get to our first half stats. And Garaway with 8 first half turnovers, Tusky Valley with 5. From the First Federal Community Bank foul line, Tusky Valley 1 for 2 for 50%. Garaway was 4 for 5 for 80%. And Stumpy, you have those individual stats.
Good for the Pirates. You had Blaine Raber ended the half with 2 points on a single field goal. Bronson Speedy, again, a single field goal for 2 points and a couple rebounds. Jackson Reifenschneider, again, ends up with 1 point. He goes 1 for 2 from the free throw lane. Brady Geibel, again, 3 points. Again, doing it the old-fashioned way with a basket and a free throw to follow. Jackson Garber with a single basket. And Jensen Garber with 2 free throws for 2 at the half.
All right, so those are your individual and team stats here at halftime. We're going to see if Joe Geckler is able to catch up with head coach Terry Seitz coming out of the locker room. And like you had mentioned, I think that it's one of those things where if you're Terry Seitz, you're probably liking where your team's sitting, knowing that either way, both teams could have a couple possession lead right now if Tusky Valley makes some shots and if Garaway doesn't turn the ball over on some easy lay-ins.
Yeah, one of the key points we talked about from Tusky Valley was starting fast, and although they didn't do that, one of the other key points was controlling the tempo,
right.
And they were able to do that. And again, that's made them really successful to this point.
Yeah, absolutely. That was absolutely the one of the Niedenthal and company keys to the game. As see as Tusky Valley coming out of the tunnel now, we'll see if Joe Geckler can catch up with head coach Terry Seitz. Maybe. And it looks like Joe is going to try and walk out there and grab him real quick. Joe, you going to try and grab Terry real quick before we get rolling with the second half? Is Joe running over there now?
Terry's got some other priorities right now.
He does, but Joe was signing babies. And go ahead, Joe.
Hey, Coach. What was your message to the group there at half?
You know what? We got to come out. First 3 minutes of the third quarter is the most important part of the game. It's killed us all year. So we're going to respond a little bit better today.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys.
All right, that is head coach Terry Seitz. Joe, pretty much to the point and done. Thank you very much, Joe, for grabbing that. I'm glad we took you time away from your autograph session down there, brother. All right, we'll be back. That is going to wrap up our DAC Vitamins and Minerals halftime show. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yurexville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
Welcome back to Garaway High School, where the Pirates lead 12-11 over Tusky Valley, getting ready for the second half. Chris Kale, Aaron Stump, and Joe Geckler.
Tell you what, we'll do a quick scoring here because it isn't going to take very long for the Trojans in the first half. You had Virgil Myers with 7, 2 field goals and a three-pointer. You had John Leffler with a single free throw and Nick Moritz with a three-pointer. So, again, quick 11 points the first half, but only down by 1. Anybody's game right now.
Absolutely. Tusky Valley will start with the basketball. Provence has it on the far or right wing. They're going to call a 5-second call there on Provence and first turnover.
Again, right there, I think it's the inexperience of being a sophomore right there. And, again, not seeing the open man. Again, take a dribble. Reset, but again, he'll learn that as he gets through the season.
Yep, Garber will have it. He'll give it off to Raber on the right wing. Again, Garaway, nice move by Reifenschneider, and he just couldn't make it. And Bronson Speedy almost had the rebound. Leffler comes away with it for Tusky Valley. Tusky Valley moving from right to left now, or from far to near. Virgil Myers thought about the three-point shot. They're in the all-black uniforms, and another turnover by Tusky Valley. Reifenschneider leaking out. He's going to lay it off the window and scores. 2 turnovers to start things off for Tusky Valley. Reifenschneider with an easy bucket, and it's 14-11. Garaway with a 3-point lead.
Again, like we did the first half, Saul missed opportunities on both ends again. Garaway missed their first open layup on the one end. Fortunately got their turnover and had another easy layup, go up by 3.
And Cole Clemens almost turned it over. Leffler has it. He's going to drive, catches a bird, a lot of contact. Speedy almost grabbed his hand and pulled him down, and very late whistle, but they finally did get it. Yeah, they had to call that one. 6:51 to play, third quarter.
That'll be Bronson's first foul of the game, and of course the first team foul of the third quarter.
So again, all those team fouls reset after each quarter. Leffler's first shot from the First Federal Community Bank foul line is good. Again, Tusky Valley in those black uniforms, white numerals trimmed in red, moving from right to left or from far to near. Second shot is up and good by John Leffler.
Haven't been a lot of opportunities for free throws, but the ones that both teams have had, really nice free throw shooting night.
Yeah, absolutely. As Jensen Garber will cross the Pirate logo. He'll give off to Reifenschneider, a pull-up jumper, rattles around the rim, does everything but fall down. And it's 14-13. Tusky Valley back with the basketball. Here's Virgil Myers to the elbow. He'll retreat, give off to Provance. Provance dribbles with the left. He'll hand off to Matthews. Matthews swings it around. This is Cole Clements. Clements directs traffic, gives off to Leffler in the corner. Leffler dribbles out of trouble. Contact by Reifenschneider. He wanted that steal. And going to get charged with that one.
Yeah, not a good, a little impatient right there. Wanted, like you said, the steal, and again, got out of position, lowered his shoulder. And again, Reifenschneider's only first foul.
Yeah, he's got 4 more to give.
Yep, there you go. Second team one for Garaway.
So Tusky Valley gets it in. Virgil Myers between the circles, taking instruction from head coach Terry Seitz. Garaway crowd imploring defense. Cole Clemens almost lost it, but he gathered it back up. Provance has it on the left wing. Virgil Myers will dribble to the foul line, dribbles out of trouble, almost threw it away. Good defense by Blaine Raber. Man-to-man by Garaway in those white uniforms, powder blue shoulders, powder blue numerals, trimmed in red. As they'll continue to march. Here does Tusky Valley. They get a good shot by Leffler. The shot rattles around and scores. Tusky Valley back up front, 15-14, 5:42 to play here in the third quarter.
Again, we talked about mucking it up there a little bit this game. And again, nice long possession and very fruitful for the Trojans. Take the lead by 1.
Both teams, I think that missed opportunities is Garaway, their first turnover of the second half. Missed opportunities will be the team that loses this game when they come away with it. And a lot of contact, no foul. Provance has it, gives off to Clemens. Have no idea. A lot of grabbing and pulling down there, and we've got Speedy to the bucket, and he just missed it. Joe Geckler, I think the officials just want to make sure that we don't stay here till 10 o'clock.
Yeah, I think so too, but I don't think they want anybody to score. I think they want this to be a defensive pitcher's battle.
And that's kind of what it is right now.
Oh, yeah, absolutely is what it is. And they were kind of lenient on some calls in the first half, and they're kind of tightening up a little bit here.
I don't know about that. They're absolutely, I saw 3 or 4 fouls down here at this end that they could have called on both teams, and they let it go.
Hey,
so
last time I was here, a couple people got kicked out for complaining about the officials.
I'm not, no. That's why I'm up here.
And your buddy Glasnow is the one that did it.
Yeah, so. Glasgow is. I remember that one. I know. All right. Bronson Speedy splits the pair at the First Federal Community Bank foul line, and we're knotted at 15. 5 minutes to play, third quarter. Virgil Myers with it for Tusky Valley. Thought about taking Kirkendall down on that low block, and Leffler's going to drive to the basket, and he's going to head back to the charity stripe.
Again, Bronson Speedy with his second this game, 13 foul.
And now you've got the Tusky Valley students showing up a little bit.
I tell you, that's been the great thing. The boys' games, even the girls' games we've been to this year, just great student body participation on both sides.
Yeah, it's good to see a nice, good crowd here tonight at Garaway High School as rattling around the rim does everything but goes down. Was that one for Leffler, their first miss from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. We've got a timeout. Tusky Valley leads 16-15, 4:52 to play. Third quarter back in 30 seconds after this on Big Z Sports.
Jeff Wallach LLC is a family-owned and operated company proudly serving greater Northeast Ohio and surrounding communities for over 25 years. We specialize in vinyl siding, replacement windows and doors, gutters, downspouts, and much more. We provide quality service regardless of the size or scope of the project. Our crews are reliable, respectful, and mindful of a safe work environment. Jeff Wallach LLC is certified by the Better Business Bureau. Call today and discover how we can assist you in making your vision a reality.
Back to Garaway High School. Joe Geckler was in Terry Rao's huddle during that timeout. Joe, what did head coach Terry Rao have to say for Garaway?
Coach says, hey, we're not getting it done offensively. We got to take better shots, be more patient, and hang on to the basketball when you get a pass. Like, he's not happy with the fumbling, so to speak, with catching the pass off of a nice pass. And he called out a certain player, which I won't say, but we need to hang on to the basketball, take better shots.
Yeah, and both teams a little butterfingers at times here in this one.
But again, it doesn't seem like either team's really deep right now. And again, the coach is really using their timeouts well, giving their players a little breather, and hopefully taking it to the next level the rest of this game.
So Wyatt Wallach taking some instruction from Jensen Garber there. Garber with it out near the timeline. He'll back up. Now Provance moves up and guards him. Man-to-man defense now by Tusky Valley. Here's Garber, and it's blocked, but a nice Johnny-on-the-spot rebound for Jackson Reifenschneider. Loeffler got the block, and right place at the right time was Reifenschneider, and it's 17-16.
Yep, Jackson doing a nice job. His guy went to help out, crashed the board there, got the offensive board, quick 2 points.
Wow. All right, they called the shuffling of the feet on John Loeffler there. So third turnover for the Tusky Valley Trojans. They trail Garaway by 1 halfway through quarter number 3.
Those are the turnovers that drive you nuts.
Yes, and you can see head coach Terry Seitz just shaking his head. Jensen Garber with it, goes in the corner. Dribbling out of trouble is Wallach. A lot of contact, off the window and scores. Provance took a lot of contact there, but nonetheless, a nice drive by Wyatt Wallach, and it's 19-16. You know, I'm okay with the contact, but I think you probably could have called something there. Whether it was a block or a charge, I don't care. Call something.
Well, that's as a basketball player, even as a coach, you just ask for consistency. And
Right.
It seems like right now we're getting a little bit of inconsistency right now.
Bronson Speedy tried to block that one. Kirkendall went up for it.
That's going to be his third.
So Bronson Speedy might be taking a seat here. Looks like Brady Geibel going to check in. 19-16, Garaway in front. Tusky Valley at the First Federal Community Bank foul line. This is the 6'2" sophomore, Cole Kirkendall.
There you go. Well done. I'm sure his parents appreciate pronouncing his final or last name correctly.
Yeah, listen, I've got a guy that races down at Midvale that has a exactly spelled last name but does not pronounce it like that. We'll just put it that way. So it's been tough. So if I say Kuykendall, please don't, you send bad letters to the radio station.
Perfect. Well done.
So Kirkendall makes both of them at the foul line. 19-18, Garaway in front by 1 with the basketball. Jensen Garber on the Pirate logo, right beside head coach Terry Rao. Here's Brady Geibel back to Garber. Garber being guarded by Virgil Myers. Going to get the screen now from Reifenschneider. They'll go in the corner to Wallach. Back to Garber. Garber thought about the 3. Finds Brady Geibel. Geibel going to drive baseline. Shut off. Good defense by Cole Clemens. Really good defense there by Loeffler. That sounded like it hurt. And thrown away was Blaine Raber trying to find Wyatt Wallach down on the baseline.
Now you got Coach Rao losing his mind with that silly turnover.
That sounded like it hurt, Joe. There was a lot of skin left on the floor, I think, right there.
Yeah, he got a little bit of skin there. Yeah. I think it's over there about the mid-court line.
Yeah. Nice shot there by Myers off of 1 foot. Provance tried to save it, but he saved it right to the bench. Terry Seitz emphatically slams it down and gives it to the official.
Again, not a good shot by Virgil there, off balance, and again, just not a really good shot, and turns the ball back over to the Pirates.
So fourth Tusky Valley turnover, 2 for Garaway here in the second half. 2:18 to play third quarter. 1-point Garaway lead. Low-scoring game, but a really good basketball game. A little sloppy at times, but then it's good fundamental at the other time. It's kind of a I guess it's early season basketball.
But I guess I think both teams are really struggling on the offensive side. Both teams play good defense, great help-out defense, and both teams are just struggling to put in the basket right now.
Raber has it, dribbles baseline, and he throws it away, looking for Brady Geibel. Third turnover for Garaway.
And right there's a prime example.
Yeah, perfect.
Great fundamental basketball, just not good execution right there.
Right, and just not on the same page. In a month from now, they'll be on the same page when it comes to that. Here is Clemens, finds Provance on the backdoor cut. He'll give back to Clemens. Clemens a little shot, let the birdies fly by and puts it in. Tusky Valley back in front, 20-19. Garaway with the basketball. Here's Jensen Garber. Goes in the corner, Wyatt Wallach. Wallach dribbles out of trouble to the foul line, finds Reifenschneider on the low block, and a strong post move by Jackson Reifenschneider. Puts Garaway back up. Back and forth seesaw battle, 1:25 to play third quarter.
Good.
And a timeout. Head coach Terry Seitz.
Again. Looks like they're getting a little tired right there, using his timeouts wisely.
Yep, we'll take a 30-second timeout. Be back after this on Big Z Sports.
In the rolling hills of Holmes County, we tend to do things a bit differently. At Kime, we're in the business of uncommon experiences, and we're here to care for your project like we care for our own. We believe that quality matters and want to help you get it right the first time, because your project deserves it. So visit Kime Home Center, your source and destination for all things home, building, and woodworking. Kime, built on trust since 1911.
Action in the PAC Drilling Mobile Studio with Big Z Sports.
Back to Garaway High School, 1:23 to play third quarter. Myself and Aaron Stump trying to struggle through this one with voice and coughing issues and whatnot, but who's not struggling? That's Joe Geckler down there on the sidelines. And Joe, what happened in the timeout?
Game, baby.
Hey, hang on, I got to finish this autograph.
Oh, yeah, gotcha.
But Coach Seitz said that he wants his team to be more aggressive on the defensive end. So let's see if the intensity picks up, the aggressiveness picks up a little bit.
All right. Thank you, Joe Geckler, on the sidelines, taking timeout from signing some baby's head down there. Tusky Valley back with the basketball. Kirkendall has it, almost threw it away. Provance found it out near the midcourt stripe. 1:11 to play, Garaway by 1. Chris Kale, Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler here with you from the Pirates Cove on the hill in Sugar Creek. Cole Clemens has it, finds Leffler on the low block. Leffler, a spin move towards the baseline, a step back jumper, finds the back of the rim, and a nice offensive rebound by Isaac Matthews. Provance, go ahead.
Like this, those offensive rebounds are going to be vital. Give them just an extra opportunity.
But you got to convert on it. Matthews thought about the three. Kirkendall will find the bottom. Cole Kirkendall, the sophomore, puts the Trojans up 23-21. 30 seconds to play, third quarter. Garaway looking for an answer all game long. Every time Tusky Valley's taken a lead, Garaway's answered. Here's Wallach in the lane. Good move off the window, and he's going to go to the foul line. And you've got some screaming by the Tusky Valley fans. Somebody probably going to find their way out of here if they continue that. Nonetheless, we've got Wyatt Wallach, the 6-foot senior, headed to the charity stripe.
Good, Gage Provance with his first foul. Again, just some really happy feet. Just got to sit down and play defense.
So missing the front end of the two-shot foul. Second shot for Wyatt Wallach from the First Federal Community Bank foul line is no good. And I believe they are
over the back.
1 for 4 now from the foul line here in the second half. Oh, I didn't even see that foul. Joe, did you see that one? Did you know what happened there?
I think they might have got Jackson Reifenschneider maybe with a little bit of a body on the rebound.
On a box out?
Yeah.
Went over his back on the.
And according to the OHSAA, they want to take that stuff away. Shot is up and good by Isaac Matthews. Right? I mean, that's what they said. I'm not fibbing. They said they wanted to take away rebounding opportunities because that's where the injuries happen. Joe Geckler proved that. That's the Joe Geckler rule. We already said that.
That's good. Again, big shot right there. Again, Pirates go down, miss their 2 free throws. Trojans come down, hit both of theirs, take a 4-point lead.
Absolutely. 8 seconds to play, third quarter. Now we're going to have a foul. 7.2 to play. Tusky Valley 25, Garaway 21. Garaway basketball. They'll inbound right beside head coach Terry Rader.
That's going to be Gage Provance's second foul. Looks like the third team foul for the Trojans.
So still 2 more before they shoot, and that's about the reset. Here's Wallach. Wallach dribbles with the left, 2 seconds. 1, shot off the window and scores. Nice answer by Wyatt Wallach to close out quarter number 3. The Tusky Valley Trojans 25, the Garaway Pirates 23. 4's in the air, fourth quarter. When we come back on Big Z Sports right after this.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 30 years, the residents in and around Tuscarawas County have made the call to the realtors and staff at McInturf Realty for buying and selling of residential and commercial properties. We truly live in a great community, and in all those communities, there's nothing better than high school basketball. For myself and all the agents and staff at McInturf Realty, we would like to wish all the area athletes good luck this season, and make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD, or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
TMK Valley Propane is embracing remote tank monitors. Are you tired of going outside to check your propane tank or forget to order your propane on time? TMK Valley Propane now provides reliable remote tank monitoring technology. Let TMK Valley Propane take the worry away, provide timely delivery, and never run out of propane again. Thank you for your trust in TMK Valley Propane.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
99.9 WTUZ.
Welcome back to Garaway High School, 25-23. Fourth quarter getting ready to get underway. And Garaway went inbound. Joe Geckler was in the timeout. Joe, what did the coaches have to say?
Coach Rouse said, hey, it's our go time. We got to go. We got to get points on the board and pick up the intensity offensively and defensively. Let's go.
Garber for 3. Off the rim, no good. Nice offensive board and a block, and they call the foul on Cole Clements.
What do you think, Joe?
Joe, yeah, you were right in front of it.
Yeah, he got him on the arm on the rebound and with the body a little bit.
Okay. So going to the line is Brady Geibel.
Again, that'll be Cole Clements' third foul.
First shot is up and good. Brady Geibel gets that one in from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Second one, he has it. He shoots it. And off the back of the rim, no good. 2 for 6 in the second half from the foul line are the Garaway Pirates. They trail by 1, 25-24, 7:30 to play in the ballgame. Virgil Myers to Kirkendall. Over to Matthews, back to Myers. Myers right in front of head coach Terry Rader. Goes behind the back, almost lost it. 3-point shot, Leffler, air ball. And rebounded by Speedy. Caught nothing but air, and look at this. Jackson Reifenschneider off the window, and he missed the bunny. Good defense right there. I didn't see who flew through. Was that Kirkendall that kind of swatted just a little bit? Didn't make no contact, but that might have altered the shot. Joe?
Yeah, it was Kirkendall who maybe just disrupted the shot a little bit.
Just listen, some of that stuff can take the concentration away. So good job by Kirkendall, and just Reifenschneider wishes he had that one back. That would have gave him the lead back. 25-24, 7 minutes to play in the ball game. 1 minute gone by in the fourth quarter. Leffler has it. He'll go to Kirkendall. Kirkendall tries to drive the lane off the window and scores with the left hand. A nice drive to the basket by Cole Kirkendall, the 6'2 sophomore. He's got 7 for the Tusky Valley Trojans.
He's one of those Trojans that's really grown up a little bit since his freshman year here, and they're really going to need him coming down the stretch as we go later into the season.
Geibel has it on the Pirate logo to Speedy, down to the low block. Reifenschneider looking for a double team down there. Reifenschneider, and he's going to get called for the feet. Steps down there in front of you, Joe. And, I mean, again, it's one of those things, both teams just turning it over at the wrong time.
Yeah, Garaway trying to make something happen there. Reifenschneider doing the right thing, taking the ball to the basket, maybe trying to pick up a foul in a basket. Just shuffled his feet a little bit.
All right, thank you, Joe Geckler. 27-24, Tusky Valley in front. 6 minutes to play in the ball game. Virgil Myers with it right in front of head coach Terry Rao, being guarded closely by Jensen Garber. 3-point shot on the way from Leffler. Off the side of the rim, no good, but a nice offensive rebound. That's the second offensive rebound here in the fourth quarter for Matthews.
Again, another opportunity. Last time resulted in points for the Trojans. Let's see what happens this time.
Oh, and
Nice
Reifenschneider just picked a pocket of Leffler. Reifenschneider going to come the other way. He's going to hand off to Bronson Speedy. And Speedy thought about the three.
Coach Rao was like, no, don't even think about it.
And Coach Rao's going to get a timeout. We'll take it with them back in 30 seconds after this on Big Z Sports.
Altman is here for you, in your community, because you matter. We're proud to be the area's first and only independent health system. We are one team, joined together and committed to one mission, to lead our community to improved health. And we've always been here, dedicated to providing you with the very best in care, wellness, education, insurance, and more. For your community and for your family, Altman is always here for you.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck this winter.
On 99.9 WTUZ.
Tusky Valley leads Garaway 27-24, 5:30 to play in the ball game. Joe Geckler was in Terry Seitz' timeout. What did head coach of the Tusky Valley Trojans have to say, Joe?
Coach said, hey, this has to be our best defensive effort for the next 5 minutes of this ball game to win this basketball game. Put it all out on the floor.
So Tusky Valley trying to get their first win of the season. Blaine Raber shot the three-pointer, and I thought it was going to go through. It looked good from up here. And looks like we're going to get a foul on the box out on the rebound, and head coach Terry Rao not happy.
Looks like Brady Geibel picking up his second. Maybe a push in the back, is that what they called?
I don't know. I mean, you know, I'm just going to leave it alone because sometimes you see really hard things going on that you go, oh, there's got to be a foul there. Nothing's called. Again, it's only the second week of the season for the officials, too. We'll just leave it alone and press on. If it was the end of the season, I'd probably be coming out of the crow's nest up here. Nonetheless, 5 minutes to play. 27-24, and a tie-up. Good defense right there by Jensen Garber.
Almost looked like he had his arm on that one. Yeah, that's exactly what Virgil's saying. Hold on, he grabbed my arm.
Right. They'll tie it up. It's going to head back over to Garaway, so a turnover for Tusky Valley, their 5th. Garaway has 4 here in the second half. So under 5 to play, 27-24. Coach Seitz talked about the first 3 minutes of the half. Both teams kind of split the first 3 minutes of the half, and that's why we've got just such a good ball game right now. Raber to the foul line, a little Euro step, a nice scoop, and off the window. Blaine Raber averaging 16 and a half, and he's only got 4 here tonight. 27-26, Tusky Valley in front with the basketball, approaching the halfway point of quarter number 4. Leffler to Provance. Provance thought about Myers, goes off to Clemens. Clemens right below us, goes over to Virgil Myers. Myers looked at Leffler on the flyby through the lane, turned it down. Provance now to Cole Clemens. This is a little bit of what we saw out of Tusky Valley in the first quarter. Patience, looking for a good shot, trying to control the tempo, but you can't pick up your dribble if you're Cole Clemens, and he just did, which causes the timeout for Terry Seitz. So we'll keep it right here, just a quick 30-second timeout. Joe Geckler, good ball movement, but you got to keep your dribble in that situation, and just the inexperience of being on the basketball floor in a big situation.
Yeah, for sure. You got to keep that dribble going. Don't pick it up. You're going to cause either a turnover. You're going to have to burn the timeout like Coach Seitz did right there. But you know what? You learn as you go, and that's what these young basketball players. I love to see their growth you see this now, and then what happens in February when we see them again?
Yeah,
Do they
I
make
agree.
that mistake again?
Right.
I don't think they do.
I agree. Both teams the same way. And got to give a shout out to Chip Amicone. He's walking around here with a TV Strong shirt on. You see some other people with them on the Garaway side and here on the Tusky Valley side. Just wanted to make mention of that. I think it's a class act by a school system when their athletic director comes out wearing the other team's colors for a bigger cause, right?
Absolutely. And the entire IVC is just blessed with great athletic directors that give these kids opportunities and us to come here and enjoy a Friday night. And again, shout out to all the ADs out there.
I agree with you. Leffler in the paint. He's triple teamed. Reifenschneider. On that one, I thought he had all ball, but they're going to call a foul. We'll see who it's on. And it is, right?
It is going to be on Jackson Reifenschneider. That'll be his third.
So third foul, second team foul here at quarter number 4. Again, we go all the way to 5, and then it's 2 shots the rest of the way. Leffler has it as he dribbles out of trouble. Now Clemens. Clemens right in front of head coach Terry Seitz. Back to Leffler. And something on the floor, I think, right, Joe?
Oh, blood. Oh, no, water.
Yeah, just got a little bit of perspiration, we'll call it, on the floor.
Jackson
Reifenschneider playing janitor.
You know, it's sitting right there next to Joe. Joe doesn't move, and we got the poor athlete coming here and have to get the
Come on,
mop
Geckler.
He's younger than me. He didn't have open heart surgery 6 months ago.
I agree.
I couldn't run out there that fast. I would
I
probably
get it.
fall over.
I get it. I would have done the same thing. Reifenschneider playing janitor out there.
That's just the leader that he is.
Yeah, there you go. All right, Virgil Myers has the basketball on the logo. He'll dribble with the right hand out of trouble. Man-to-man defense, Jensen Garber. Cole Clemens, top of the key, Provence. Provence thought about the entry pass to Myers there. Thought better of it. Got it off to Leffler. Here's Myers. Virgil Myers. Oh, and it comes off. Tried to tip it in was Cole Clemens. It goes out of bounds. That should be, oh my goodness.
Yep, I think that did go off Cole. And,
I think that was off Cole Clemens right there because he was the biggest man on the floor and tipped it out of bounds. I think they got that one wrong.
The guy underneath could see.
And the fans are not happy.
Yeah, the guy that's farthest away from it.
Oh, and there, ball don't lie. Ball don't lie is a nice steal right there by Raber, and then they missed it at the other end was Wallach. Oh my goodness. Things going crazy here in the fourth quarter. What just happened, Joe?
So the guy standing next to me where the basket or the ball went out of bounds couldn't make the call. The guy the farthest away from it on the other side of the court made the call, and it was the wrong call.
All right, well, nonetheless, we press on, 27-26.
Don't you usually on that go to a jump ball? I mean, you don't want to make a bad call like that.
Yeah, I mean, it is what it is, but we'll press on. 3 minutes to play in the ball game, and it's a tight one. 27-26, almost another steal by Jensen Garber. Virgil Myers has it, gets a screen from Clemens, and Jensen Garber gets the pickpocket, calls the, oh boy, and it's going to stay with Tusky Valley. So Jensen Garber tried to call the timeout. You could see him emphatically calling timeout, and they called the tie-up, and now Chip Amicone going to go out there and play mop. So a little bit of craziness going on here with 2:50 to go in the ball game. 27-26, a little reset here.
So, Chris, interesting for you. It happened out by the mid-court circle.
Yep.
I heard Jensen say timeout all the way back here, and I'm on the end line next to the wall.
Well,
there was an official next to him and said he didn't hear it.
But I don't know if they have to show it, but I saw it from up here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is what it is. We'll reset. 27-26, 2:36 to play. Provence with it. He'll cross over the three-point line, give off to Kirkendall. Kirkendall resets to Cole Clemens. Clemens gives it off to Leffler. Leffler on the left wing goes to the top of the circle. Provence, 2:20 to play. Tusky Valley looking for a good shot, a 1-point lead here on Big Z Sports and on our YouTube live stream, courtesy of Claxon Communications. Cole Clemens gets tied up, and a timeout by Terry Seitz.
And again, another example of Cole just holding on to that ball, the one dribble and picking it up, and Terry Seitz having to burn another timeout.
And it was really close to being another tie-up.
Yep, good call by Coach Seitz. You don't want to use it at that point, but again, that just leaves them with one timeout with 2:10 remaining here.
So right now on the floor for the Tusky Valley Trojans, who are leading this basketball game, you have 7 points. Actually, 7 points for Virgil Myers.
So if you roll down the scores right now on that scoreboard, the people for Garaway have 4, 4, 3, 7, and 4 points.
Yeah.
Tusky Valley's got 7, you got 0, then 7, 6, 2.
Yeah, very even, right? Cole
tonight.
Clemens with 2, Leffler with 6, Kirkendall with 7. Provence hasn't scored, and Virgil Myers has 7. Wallach has 4. Raber has 4. Reifenschneider has 7. Speedy has 3, and Garber has 4 for Garaway. Those are the players on the floor right now with 2 minutes to play in this IBC tilt. Tusky Valley looking for their first win of the year. Both teams looking for their first IBC wins. Here is Leffler. Leffler gets a screen from Clements. Clements gets it back. Man-to-man switch defense, and here comes Clements. Down the lane, blocked by Reifenschneider. And picking it up was Wyatt Wallach. Reifenschneider got that big paw up there and swatted it away. And he's going to give the screen to Myers there, and that frees up Jensen Garber. Garber with the basketball between the circles, now on the Pirate logo, shouting out directions. Dribbling with the right hand. Shouting at Wyatt Wallach on the low block. 1:15 to play, timeout Terry Rao. We'll take a 30-second timeout, be back after this, 27-26. Tusky Valley.
Are you neglecting your building's fifth wall? Did you know something as simple as a clogged drain can lead to a destructive roof leak? Protect your business assets with WM Commercial Roofing's Umbrella Care program. This program will provide you with regular maintenance surveys and repairs to extend the life of your roof. Invest in your business with our top quality materials, advanced techniques, and skilled craftsmanship. Are you ready for a reliable partnership? Visit our website, wmcommercialroofing.com, and follow us on Facebook and Instagram to learn more.
You're listening to high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
Welcome back to Garaway High School. Like we talked about, a 14-point quarter for Tusky Valley in the third, an 11-point quarter for the Garaway Pirates, and right now we sit at 3-2.
Yeah. Scoring is a premium
with 1:15 to play. Joe Geckler was down in Terry Rao's timeout. Joe, what did he have to say?
He said, guys, we got to be patient here. We got 1:15. We got plenty of time. We're down on the scoreboard. We got to get a basket here. That's the most important thing. If we run 50 seconds off the clock, we got to get a basket.
Yep, so be it, right? So again, Matt, man-to-man defense. Is Garber going to take it in? And Virgil Myers with the steal. It's scrum four on the floor, and here comes Provence by himself. Provence off the window and scores. 29-26, 1 minute to play. The turnover for Garaway, their sixth, and it goes off the window. And now we've got a officials timeout on the floor. Not sure why.
I think he just gave Provence a warning.
For what?
I think he might have chirped a little bit after the basket.
Okay, Provence scores his first bucket. He's got a learning moment, right? Come on, man. Looks like we're going to have a timeout. I think Terry Seitz is imploring his team to come over, and he is having a word with a few of his players, so we'll let him have that. What a basketball game, though.
Wow.
I mean, my goodness.
And again, what a big turnover by Jensen Garber there. And again, Trojans turning it right around for 2 points, and those are a big 2 points with just a little bit over a minute left, and now you're down by 3.
Yeah, and when you're looking at the Garaway Pirates, Blaine Raber shoots it good from 3. Garber usually is a good 3-point shooter. Those are pretty much your 3-point shooters right now on the floor.
Well, at this point, you got a minute left. You don't need
it, right?
Yeah.
And if you want to play the foul game, you can play the foul game. But again, you risk the chance of getting 2 fouls. And if you look up at Tusky Valley, they've only got 1 team foul.
You got 1, but again, Garaway's got 3. You foul twice, you put them to the free throw line, and again, you extend that game as long as you can.
So getting ready to throw it in is Speedy. He gets it in the backcourt. A little bit of token pressure from Virgil Myers. Jensen Garber across the Pirate logo with the left hand. It was poked away by Virgil Myers. Clears the timeline. Wyatt Wallach in the corner. Wyatt Wallach baseline in the corner to Raber. Raber dribbles out of trouble. A ball fake. Shot up off the window. No good. Rebounded and blocked away from Bronson Speedy. but a lot of contact. I think that was Provance down there.
There, John Leffler.
Was it Leffler?
Let's see here.
Yep, it was.
It'll be John's second.
So going to send Bronson Speedy to the foul line.
Said nice thing about this game, we got nobody in foul trouble. Got a few members with 3 fouls, but nothing urgent.
And Garaway misses another one. They are 2 for 7 now in the second half from the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Second one from Speedy's good. It's a 2-point game. 29-27, 44 seconds to play. Virgil Myers has it, trying to be trapped in the corner. Trap defense from Garaway. We'll see if they foul. Kirkendall has it over to Myers. Myers with it. High post to Clements. Clements to Provance in the corner. And Jensen Garber fouls away from the ball. Everybody went totally silent. I mean, you could have heard a pin drop because everybody was wondering what the heck just happened. It looks like Jensen Garber picks up his first foul and second team foul. They got a ways to go to catch up here to put him at the line.
Fourth foul.
Or fourth. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I looked at the wrong one. My bad. There's the fifth.
Yep.
Okay.
Bronson Speedy just picks up his fourth. So really the first Pirate in trouble. But again, now you put Tusky Valley, where they, to this point, had a lot of success at the free. Really been the difference in the game to this point.
And what was one of our Neadenthal and Company keys to the game? Foul shooting.
Absolutely.
Almost looks like we know what we're talking about. John Leffler to the First Federal Community Bank foul line. First shot has it. Hostile crowd and makes it. Tusky Valley is 8 for 9 in the second half from the foul line. Difference is at the charity stripe. Second shot is good.
Big free throw.
9 for 10 for Tusky Valley from the foul line. They lead by 4. Timeout, Terry Rao. We'll keep it right here. You know, you look, I mean, there's the difference in the basketball game in the second half. 9 for 10 from Tusky Valley and 3 for 8 for Garaway.
Wow. And again, I think that goes to what Joe was saying a little bit earlier. You know, do they have their basketball legs yet? You know, because again, that's where you start seeing your shots fall short on that free throw lane when you don't have them. And there's a big difference between this sport of basketball and football.
Yeah, and Tusky Valley's had an extra couple weeks because their football season ended after the first round of the playoffs. So they've had a few extra weeks to get those basketball legs and conditioning up, where Garaway went a little bit deeper. Now they're having to get it now. So again, 25.5 to play in a good IVC battle from the Pirates Cove on the hill in Sugar Creek. Garaway trails 31-27. They'll inbound. Jensen Garber has it in the backcourt. He'll cross the timeline into the front court. Virgil Myers, a little bit of contact. No call. Raber has it. Gives it off to Reifenschneider. Thought about the three. Raber's going to have to take it at some point. He leans into the defender. Shot up no good. Rebounded by Leffler. Leffler shying it away. They'll pick up the foul, and the Tusky Valley fans smelling that first IVC win.
Again, Kirkendall, great defense there. Did not jump into the shooter, stayed straight up, made a real difficult shot. Like we talked, the rebounding becomes pivotal. And again, John Leffler with the rebounds, going to shoot 2 more free throws.
And look, nothing to hold your head about if you're Garaway. This is a hard-fought basketball game. And like Joe said, you're going to see a different-looking basketball team after the first of the year for both of these teams. But you got to feel good for Terry Seitz, looking like they're going to get their first win of the year. Leffler's first shot is up and good.
Yeah, if you're Terry Seitz, you've seen a few of these games that have slipped away. And this time, again, his guy's doing a great job of really pressing. And, again, to your point, looks like they're going to finish this one with a victory tonight.
Virgil Myers and Jackson Reifenschneider having a little bit of fun laughing down there. Good to see that. As the second one is up and good. And Garaway will come down trailing by 5. 3-point shot is up and good and no good from midcourt. Are they going to call a shooting foul there? I mean, technically he was shooting, right? I mean, he did heave it. And they're not going to give him 3.
That's an interesting.
Yeah, I mean, that's an interesting one. Garber has it, goes to the 3-point line, going to drive to the basket and score with 2 seconds left. Timeout, Terry Rao. We'll keep it right here. 33-29 with 1.8 left in the ball game. And, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I don't think that was going to be the difference in the basketball game. But if you're Jensen Garber, you're heaving a 3-pointer when you were fouled. if you go to the foul line and make all three, it cuts it to one possession.
One possession game.
So, I mean, you're still down 3, sending them to the line for 2 shots. But nonetheless, you know, probably
a little bit closer than you would want it to be if you're Coach Sykes.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, if you're going to foul him, don't let him get the shot up, for Pete's sake, right? So again, Tusky Valley with the 4-point lead, 33-29, 1.8 to play. Tusky Valley will inbound from the far baseline. They'll get it into Clements. Clements is fouled by Reifenschneider with 0.9 to play, and that's going to pretty much do it. As
Jackson's fourth foul, and again, like you said, at this point, just a mute
Pirates.
foul at this point.
Pirates
Again, that's a big,
still need 2 possessions.
That's a big win for the Trojans right
there. Oh, yeah, it is.
Again,
It absolutely
right
is.
now, and that's we'll see if that springboards them here in the next few contests.
So Cole Clemens to the line. First shot is up and good. So Cole Clemens 12 for 13 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line for the Tusky Valley Trojans in the second half. Definitely the difference in the ball game. Clemens' second shot.
What? No. Look at Cole's face on that. Like,
I mean,
what was that?
I mean, okay. I mean, he didn't hit anything. Garber has it. Heave at the buzzer is up and no good. 34-29. Tusky Valley gets their first win of the season. And head coach Terry Seitz going to catch up with Joe Geckler here in just a minute or so. Good basketball game. As Tusky Valley going to go to 1-4 and 1-1 in the IBC. Garaway drops to 1-2 and 0-2 in the IBC. Joe Geckler waiting to catch up with head coach Terry Seitz. Tusky Valley's fans are fired up. Their first basketball win of the season. And Joe Geckler has head coach Terry Seitz. Joe?
Coach, what a hard-fought victory there for your team. You guys come out and play with a different intensity in the second half. Talk about your team's performance.
I tell you what, 34-29, that's our identity right now. We're not a team that's going to put up a bunch of points, but when we really get down and dig down into people, we can play defense.
Coach, obviously, early in the season, 2 weeks in, do you feel a performance like this late in the season will be better? Will you have your legs under you and know more about your team here in, a few weeks?
I think this is exactly what we needed. Started 0-4, 4 games we could have won. We come down here, play a very good Garaway team, and get out of here with a win. Anytime on the road, that's a great thing.
What are you going to say to your ball club in that locker room?
Probably can't say it on the radio.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
Guys.
Oh, that is great. As they get the first win of the season, it'll be a much more pleasant ride home for the Tusky Valley Trojans. They win 34-29. We will total up the stats, come back, and start our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show and announce our McInturf Realty Player of the Game from Garaway High School right after this on Big Z Sports.
Novelis in Uriksville is having a job fair December 20th from 1 to 8 and December 21st from 9 to 4 at Town Place Suites by Marriott in New Philadelphia. Novelis is looking for general laborers, equipment operators, and skilled trade positions starting at $22 an hour with industry-leading benefits. Bring your resume for an immediate interview. Stop by Town Place Suites by Marriott at 1298 West High Avenue, New Philadelphia, December 20th and 21st for the Novelis Job Fair.
This is RJ Jacobs from DAC Vitamins and Minerals. Did you know that DAC Vitamins and Minerals has more than 40 proven equine supplements that include daily multivitamins, joint, digestion, reproduction and fertility, calming, and many other specialty products? DAC also carries a complete line of livestock products called DAC Show Contender. Feed DAC Vitamins and Minerals to get the competitive edge in the show pen. We've been feeding champions since 1983.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Fox's Pizza Den in Baltic is under new ownership and management and offer dine-in, carry-out, delivery, and catering services. Fox's menu provides choices with gourmet and hand-tossed pizzas, strombolis, oven-baked hoagies, their famous wedge sandwiches, salads, and more. Fox's is open Tuesday through Thursday 4 to 8, Friday 11 to 9, including lunch specials, and Saturday 2 to 9. To order, call 897-5004 or online at foxespizza.com. Make sure to earn those Den points. Open New Year's Eve 4 to 8. Pre-order today.
Is your vehicle banged up? Do you want fast, professional service to get you back on the road? This is Garrett Jacobs with AutoWorks Collision Center. We service cars, trucks, SUVs, and even semi-trucks and RVs. Whether you need auto glass replacement, paintless dent repair, assistance with warranty and insurance, or just a free estimate, AutoWorks has you covered. We even offer alignments for your heavy-duty vehicles like buses, motorhomes, and semis with our state-of-the-art Hunter alignment system. Call 330-878-4223. Open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5. Let AutoWorks of Strasburg work for you.
Cush Financial Group has been proudly serving the financial needs of local community members for over 35 years. The team at Cush Financial follows an industry-leading service model with the unique approach and fiduciary responsibilities associated with their board-certified financial planner. With over 75 years of combined experience, the advisors at Cush Financial Group are here to help you achieve your financial goals. Contact the office at 330-308-8700 or visit cushfinancial.com to schedule your free consultation today. Securities and investment advisory services offered through Independent Capital Company Incorporated, member FINRA, SIPC.
Do you hunt, fish, sew, or have a hobby that you would like to share with someone? Hi, this is Noah Sugg with Big Brothers Big Sisters, and we are faced with our biggest commitment in matching 56 littles with bigs. We will match a little with you that shares the same interests and enjoys the same things, so you can do what you enjoy and change the life of a little at the same time. To learn more, we ask you call 339-6916 or visit bigs4kids.com/volunteer. Thank you.
You're listening to high school basketball with Big Z Sports.
So welcome into our Dumont Sporting Goods post-game show from Garaway High School in a good IBC battle tonight, Aaron. And you and I struggling through a little bit of the bug that's going around. I don't know what the heck's going on, but we got through it and saw a pretty good basketball game. Good medicine was IBC basketball tonight for me and you, right?
Again, a little something we're not used from both of these teams. Usually, previous years we've been seeing them score a lot of points tonight. But the kind of the neat thing is, again, both teams kind of struggled offensively, but they controlled what they could on the defensive end. Yeah. And I thought both teams played great defensively. They made it difficult on each other on the offensive end. And again, the big difference tonight, free throws.
Yeah, I mean, all you need to know about this basketball game is 12 of 14 in the second half from the First Federal Community Bank foul line was the Tusky Valley Trojans, and the Garaway Pirates were 3 for 8. There's your ball game, right?
That's exactly
so 52% for Garaway, 81% on the night from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, 13 of 16 from the Tusky Valley Trojans, and they get the 34-29 win to take win number 1 here in 2023-24. And we might as well go over some of the stats while we're still waiting to see if we can get a hold of our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. They're celebrating in there, so it's okay, right?
I'm sure Terry's having a little bit of fun with his guys in there right now, absolutely.
Yeah, it's not a problem. So some of the team stats, Garaway had 14 total turnovers. They had 8 in the first half and 6 in the second half. Tusky Valley 5 and 5, 10 turnovers in the basketball game. And again, from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, the Tusky Valley Trojans 12 of 14 in the second half, 13 of 16 and 81% for the basketball game. Garaway 3 of 8 in the second half and 7 of 13 for 52% from the foul line. And you've got the individual stuff, Stumpy.
Absolutely. For the Pirates, you had Wyatt Wallach with 4 total points. Those all came in the third quarter. Blaine Raber ended up with 4 points, 2 in the first, 2 in the fourth. Bronson Speedy ended up with 4 points. Jackson Reifenschneider, 7 points to lead all scorers for the Pirates. Brady Geibel ended up with 4. Jackson Garber ended up with 2. And Jensen Garber ended up with 4 with a single basket and a couple free throws. So I think one of the things, if you're Coach Rao, you got a lot of guys scoring. You just haven't found that dominant player yet.
Yeah.
The go-to offensive player yet.
Yeah, and look, let's be honest. This was a game of what-ifs for both teams. And in our Keim interview, coach's interview with head coach Terry Seitz, when we started the night, he said that the first half of the season was a bunch of what-ifs for us. What if we would have done this right? We could be 1-3. We could be 4-0. We could be 2-2. But it's worked out to the what-ifs didn't work in their favor. Well, tonight, the what-ifs did. Both teams made mistakes. Both teams had turnovers at the inopportune time. And they got some buckets when they needed it. But the difference in the basketball game was the First Federal Community Bank foul line. Period. Amen.
Well, I think if you're Coach Rao and Coach Seitz, your turnover number is probably the most glaring thing right now. And again, I think both teams are going to want to fill that up.
Yeah, and let's go down with Joe Geckler with our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. 10 points, 9 in the second half. He was 8 of 10 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, 7 rebounds and 2 blocks. Joe?
John Leffler, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. 10 points, 7 rebounds, a couple of blocks as well. Talk about your team's effort tonight.
I think it was great. Leading up to this, rebounding has been a huge issue for us, and I think tonight we did a really good job boxing out and limiting offensive rebounds for them, and I think that was ultimately the key to us winning.
Having a coach like Coach Seitz, how much does he guys get you guys ready each week, each night for these games?
Just intensity. Preaching, matching their intensity is a huge part of our practices, and starting the season 0-4, keeping spirits high and being positive is huge, especially getting a win like this. It's huge for the team.
What is this going to do for you guys? First win of the season. Is that going to help with the momentum and the positivity going forward?
Absolutely. I'm hoping practices are going to be a lot more upbeat and positive, and that we can just keep this rolling.
Not much fun at practice?
Nah, I mean it's always fun, especially with Coach Seitz and all my teammates. But it should be a lot better now.
Congratulations on a great game.
Thank you.
That's John Leffler, McInturf Realty Player of the Game.
Hey, Joe, ask him if he got his paper done last night.
Stumpy wants to know if you got your paper done last night.
I did.
All right,
I did get my
man.
paper done last night.
That's why we're student athletes.
There we go, student athlete. There we go.
There you go. Leffler, great game, man. And you want to finish up our stats?
Yeah, again,
go
a lot
ahead.
of scores. Yep. Again, nothing really dominant, for the Trojans, but just kept ticking away. He had Isaac Matthews with 2 points, 2 free throws in the third. Virgil Myers ended up with 7 all in the first and second quarter. Gage Provance ended a big basket in the third quarter. Cole Kirkendall finished with 7. That was all in the second half. John Leffler was the Trojans' highest scorer with 10 points. 8 of 10 of those points came from the free throw line. Great job. Nick Moritz ended up with 3, a big three-pointer. Remember
yes,
that
it
in
was.
the second quarter? And Cole Clements, again, with a basket in the third and a single free throw in the fourth quarter. Gave him 3 points for a total of 34 points for the Trojans.
All right, that is going to wrap up our stats for this one. Let's see, I got a score update here. No, not yet. Thought Travis sent me a score update. I got the players' scores, but I didn't get a team score. So we'll have to work on that from Travis. But anyway, we're going to go ahead and take one final timeout. When we come back to our Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show, we'll wrap things up here from Garaway High School right after this timeout.
Hey there, football fans. For over 60 years, Hampshire Insurance has been a cornerstone of the Sugar Creek community. We specialize in home, auto, life, commercial, and farm insurance. With our friendly and efficient service, you can rest easy knowing Hampshire Insurance is providing a path forward when the unthinkable happens. Give us a call at 330-852-4087. Hampshire Insurance, proud supporters of high school sports and your trusted neighbors in Sugar Creek.
The certified public accountants at Niedenthal & Company believe in the value of relationships. Niedenthal & Company has been in business for over 50 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Niedenthal & Company can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has just what you're looking for, so your athlete has the best gear for the sports they play. Dumont's has a large apparel selection and can handle your customized screen printing as well as embroidery for your team or business. For sporting goods and for all your apparel needs, Dumont Sporting Goods in Dover and Canton has everything you want to play and look your best.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
This is Carly Mills. At First Federal Community Bank, our mission is to empower the financial well-being of our community one person at a time. Through integrity and quality, we earn the trust of our customers and exceed their expectations. First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community since 1898. Serving your banking needs in Dover, New Philadelphia, Yorksville, Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. First Federal Community Bank, member FDIC.
9 WTUZ, Yorksville, New Philadelphia.
Welcome back to the Dumont Sporting Goods postgame show for one final time here as Garaway they lose to Tusky Valley 34-29, and some other scores from around the area. The Dover Tornadoes get a big win tonight against Zanesville 48-36. Indian Valley 63-34 over Claymont. We were just talking about the Claymont Mustangs and what a good team they got. Well, Indian Valley shellacked them tonight. East Canton 44, Strasburg 35. That game is final. How about a shootout, Joe Geckler? Worcester 72, West Holmes 55. That game final. And the New Philadelphia Quakers get a 50-35 win over Ashland. Do you have any more score updates there, Stumpy?
You did good there, buddy.
Okay.
Yeah,
that was crazy. 72-55. We didn't have that here. Okay.
You know how many games we'd had to play tonight?
Right.
I don't think both teams didn't score 72.
I don't think they did either.
I don't think they could have beat that team.
No, they didn't. They scored 60-something. So, yeah, I agree with you. All right. Man, we had such a fun time here tonight, and we're going to head down to Joe Geckler for one final time on the sidelines. Joe Geckler, your thoughts for tonight's game?
Well, we had a close game here tonight. It was a battle of two teams playing good, hard defense tonight, and both teams that are still learning about themselves. And I think in another month or so, I think that we'll have two different teams on our hands. And when they play this second game over at Tusky Valley later in the season, I think it's going to be a higher scoring game. I think it's going to be more action-packed, and I think these teams will know a little bit more about each other and about themselves, going forward.
Yeah, Joe, great job tonight. As always, looking forward to seeing you down the road.
Thank you, sir. I'll see you Tuesday. You going to be with me Tuesday? Out at Indian Valley?
No, I am at Dover and New Philadelphia on Tuesday.
I got Garaway and Indian Valley at Indian Valley.
Yeah, that's going to be a good one.
And then I'll be back Friday night with you, I think, maybe.
Yeah, Malvern and Strasburg, right?
Be with you there.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. So I will catch up with you next Friday night. Sir. And great job on the sidelines as always. And congratulations on your milestone, brother.
Thanks, man. Appreciate
really proud of you.
Appreciate it. Thanks,
yes,
guys.
Sir.
Great job.
Joe Geckler on the sidelines, and Stumpy, man, like I said, it's been a pleasure to work with you. I get to work with you more this year. I have all my color guys. The first three games of the year, I had Travis first, then I had Shannon down at Indian Valley, now I got you. We get it all right down the road, right?
Again, this is so much fun. Again, really appreciate you allowing us to do this regularly. And again, great. Really want to thank everyone for listening tonight, watching on our streaming channels. And again, just a great time to be out in the gym watching high school basketball.
Will you go load up on some Benadryl? I'm going to do the same thing. Going to go find something to take, a little Tylenol cold, something.
Get a nice blanket and a pillow and cuddle up with a couple dogs tonight. So
that sounds like a good plan, brother. Hey, thanks, man. You do a great job, and thank you so much. Yep. All right, thank you for joining us tonight from Garaway High School. As tonight the Tusky Valley Trojans get their first win of the year, they improved to 1-4 and 1-1 in the IBC after a 34-29 win over the Garaway Pirates, who fall to 1-2 and 0-2. Tonight's McInturf Realty Player of the Game, 6'4" senior John Leffler, 10 points, 9 of those coming in the second half, 8 of 10 from the First Federal Community Bank foul line, 7 rebounds and 2 blocks for our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Coming up tomorrow afternoon, Nick McWilliams and Shannon Thomas will bring you some girls action as the Claymont Mustangs travel to Janayton to take on the Indian Valley Lady Braves, with the Wood Electric pregame show starting at 2 and tip-off around 2:30. For my man Aaron Stump, Joe Geckler on the sidelines, the Claxon communication team at Jacob Heading and Sydney Stewart, we appreciate them, and Casey Claxon Communications so much. Mary Alice back in the Ed Shoemaker building, pushing all the right buttons, putting up with our antics. We appreciate all Mary does for Big Z Sports and for Z Country. I am Chris Kale saying so long from Sugar Creek. This has been a presentation of Big Z Sports on 99.9 WTUZ.
Thanks for watching this Claxon Communications production of high school sports on the Big Z Sports YouTube channel. For the latest news and scores, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter at @Big_Z Sports, and on Instagram. Don't miss any of the live stream coverage all season long by simply subscribing for free to Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel. For the best in high school sports coverage, there is only one Big Z Sports.